Hello, thank you for being here, thank you for joining in. I brought you in with a title that you could not resist. You got to know what's the highest wisdom known to mankind. But gladly, this is not a clickbait. This is true. I am going to give you the highest wisdom known to mankind right now, actually. The highest wisdom known to mankind is silence. There are two types of people in this world. People mainly people who mainly seek money, and people who mainly seek wisdom. Money and security, wisdom and awareness. None of these people will ever reach to their goal because it's very paradoxical. Seeking money is simply futile, is stupid, because no matter how much money you have, you can always seek more money. The same thing with wisdom. No matter how much you gather, your experiences, other people's experiences, your sufferings, other people's sufferings, at the end, you get nowhere. At the end, you're a little bit more aware. At the end, you still gotta live this life and ask for more. Therefore, silence. Silence is the only cure for mankind. The only cure for this life we are living as a human being. Because the life we are living is a life full of seeking, a life full of goals, achievements, and this on its own is simply not achievable. Unless you reach to a point that you don't seek anything. Unless you reach to a point that the very possibility of seeking something disappears. Then silence enters. Then there is nothing to worry, then there is nothing to achieve, then there is nothing to acquire in life to make it a little bit juicier. Then you relax. Then you get to the chill state of life. You're like, okay, if I'm not seeking anything, then what? then what I'm doing. That's when your doing becomes your only reality. That's when your doing will take care of your future. That's when security is a byproduct of not doing anything. Certainty is the byproduct of not doing all the things you need to do to achieve something. Now, which one are you? Most people that they are in this channel, I gather that they seek wisdom. But we all know it's really hard not to seek money. Your life really depends on it. Your survival really depends on the money. So that's where the struggle comes in. If I'm supposed to follow wisdom, if I'm supposed to follow meditation, if I'm supposed to follow a spirituality, then how can I drop this money oriented mind? How can I drop this money making attitude? The key to reaching to your individuality is that you need to drop any action that leads you on a path that is not yours. This is very simple to observe. You just need to ask a very simple question. Is this my past? Does this past belong to my individual self? Next time you want to do something for the greater good, next time you want to do something to make money out of, ask yourself, is this my past? Or I'm just simply empowering someone else's past? Simply a mean to make someone bigger, something else bigger? For that, you need silence. For that, you need to sit with yourself and allow the non-doing part of your life do the job. Life is all about the paradox. If you figure out the paradox, then you perhaps created a small crack in this consciousness. Figure out the paradox, my friend. That's where your enlightenment is. The non-doing part of your life is the most active part of your life. The time that you sit with yourself and silent everything is the time that you truly become present. At first, yes, there will be many minds. At first, there will be many thoughts. At first, there will be so much pain. There will be so much misery, suffering, agony, laughter, cry, good, bad, sadness, happiness, all these emotions. After the thoughts disappear, now the emotion comes and they grab you by your ears and hold you accountable for all the traumas that you put yourself in. But anyway, at some point, that punishment will also disappear. That pain will also disappear. At some point, there is nothing to hold you accountable for. At some point, there is nothing that you can hold accountable for anything. Then you relax. Then the silence comes in and everything is, Hindus call it Shanti. Everything is Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace peace peace. Om silence silence silence. Then time totally disappears. Then life completely become absurd. Then one's life doesn't matter at all. Because everything is Shanti. Everything is peaceful. Everything is relaxed. Everything is no tension. Silence, my friend, silence. If I could make video every day and not speak of any words, I would. But you don't watch it. Then I cannot grow. Therefore, I gotta create these words. I gotta create this poem for you to understand that there is nothing to achieve. There is nothing to seek. And I don't want it to sound like a cliche. That's why I have to create an environment for you that it does not fit with any other words in the past. I have to use these concepts to be able to let you know about something. Don't get involved with the concepts. Most of the time, you get involved with the concepts and you don't know how to bring silence into your life. You just know about it. You know, it's like, oh yeah, meditation is a great way to open a door to a new dimension. But do I want to do it? No. It's damn hard. My job is make you aware of your own nonsense, make you aware of your own bullshit. Therefore, you feel a little bit obliged. Therefore, you feel like, oh, someone perhaps holding me accountable for something. That's me. I'm holding you accountable for something. By calling your bullshit, I hold you accountable for not bullshitting me. More importantly, most importantly, not bullshitting yourself. Meditate, my friend. Meditate. And have a good day.